This is my first YouTube video. In this video, we're going to talk about how I was lost and how I found my purpose. And let's get into it. So yeah, I started my fitness journey when I was around 15 years old. The reason I started my fitness journey was because I lost my dad when I was 11 years old. And I didn't know what I was going to do with my life, right? So I found fitness through my cousin, and my karate teacher at that time, he put me on to weightlifting, and then I got into bodybuilding. And what led me into bodybuilding was I needed something that was more than just lifting weights, right? And when I got into bodybuilding, I found my purpose. And then that transferred me to change other people's lives. Back when I was around, when I started my fitness journey, like, people used to say, "Oh damn, you were the skinny kid in class. Oh, you trying to get jacked now?" Like, I knew I was meant to be more, right? I knew my purpose was more than just going to university, going to college, doing that old fucking bullshit, and and get a job, then retire at 65. Like, I didn't want to do that shit. That's not meant for me, right? And then I got into bodybuilding. I found my purpose. I love what I'm doing. And this is what my calling from God is, right? And before I got into bodybuilding, before I got into fitness in general, my life wasn't the life that I wanted. I lost my dad at 11 years old. I lost my nan. I lost my cat. I lost my dog. Almost in the same few years, right? I lost my dad back in 2017. And I didn't know what I was going to do in my life. I didn't know what I was going to do in my life. I was in a stage of depression. I was in a stage of anxiety. I got bullied in school because of my speech problem. And everything went downhill, right? And that's what got me into bodybuilding, seriously. That's what really got me into bodybuilding, because I loved lifting weights. I loved in the gym. I loved seeing the pump. Like Arnold used to say years ago, like Arnold said, like, the pump is what really matters, right? And yeah, man, that's what really got me into bodybuilding. And I remember when I was around 16 years old, the transformation I had is nuts. It's really crazy. People didn't know who the fuck I was. Straight up. People didn't know who the fuck I was. Because I was the guy that got bullied in school. I was the guy that, my speech problem. And I didn't care what I had to do, right? I'll do whatever it takes, right? And that's who I always been like. That's the person who I am. And yeah, man, like, I got into bodybuilding, and that changed my life. That changed my life. And that is what I'm doing now, is like coaching other people, fitness coaching, doing what I love to do. And this is my first YouTube video. It might be cringe, might be corny, but who cares, right? It's social media. It's just connecting to people that felt the same connection that you got, right? So this is my first YouTube video. Let me know in the comments how you guys like it. Like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys.